Let's talk about a feeling. The feeling of being unmastered. It's the feeling of life happening to you. It's the feeling of being a passenger in your own car. You're in the back seat, and something else is at the wheel, and it's swerving, and you're shouting, "No, not that job, not that relationship, turn left." And the car just keeps turning right. It's the feeling of being stuck. It's the feeling of being unlucky. It's the why me feeling. You look at your life, and it feels go out of your control. You know what you should do. You know the life you want, but you procrastinate. You self-sabotage. You stay in the job you hate. You keep choosing the same wrong partner, and you just can't stop. It feels like you are cursed. It feels like fate is against you. Today, we're talking about a phrase, a cliché. Maybe you've heard it. You can't master life until you master yourself. And I want to tell you, this is not a cliché. It is not a pep talk. It is a law. It is a psychological law, as real as the law of gravity. It is the master key to the entire prison. Your outer life, the life you are trying to master, is a mirror. It is a direct, one-to-one reflection of your inner life, the yourself you have not mastered. Your life is a printout. Your psyche, your mind, is the code. And when you look at the printout, and it's a mess, you cannot master it by yelling at the paper. You can't fix the printout. You have to go back into the code and master yourself. So, if we aren't masters of ourselves, if we aren't driving the car, then who is? This is the real question. This is the great work of psychology, the work of Carl Jung, the work of making the unconscious conscious, the work of meeting the unmastered parts of you that are currently driving your car right off a cliff. You are not unlucky. You are unconscious. You are a puppet, and you think you are the puppeteer. Let's meet the real masters. Let's meet the puppet masters who are running your life. The first master, the first driver, is the persona, your mask. This is the you built for other people. This is your good, capable, successful, pleasing self. It is the you that is desperate for approval. It is terrified of what will they think. And this is its mastery over you. You can't master your life because you are a slave to everyone else's opinion. You can't build the life you want because your persona is obsessed with building the life they want. For this master forces you to betray yourself. It forces you to say yes when your soul is screaming no. It forces you to stay in the respectable, safe, good job that is murdering your soul. It forces you to hide your weird, creative, too much truth in exchange for applause. You are unmastered because you have given your crown to the audience. You are letting the world master. The second master, the second driver, is the wounded child. Your complexes. This is the tyranny of your past. This is the splintered off, frozen in time, part of you that is still living in your worst moment. It is the 5-year-old who was shame. It is the 8-year-old who was abandoned. It is the 2-year-old who was betrayed. And this child is driving your 40-year-old car. You think you are a competent adult until your boss gives you feedback. And suddenly, you are not a 40-year-old at all. You are hijacked. You are possessed. You are the 8-year-old who is not hearing feedback. You are being shamed. You are being attacked. And you react. You explode in rage. The child's tantrum. You freeze and fawn. The child's, "Please don't hurt me," response. You run and quit the job. The child's flight response. This is not mastery. This is a hijacking. You can't master your life because you keep reenacting your past. You are stuck in a repetition compulsion. You keep choosing the same, unavailable partner because your wounded child is still trying to fix daddy. You are not unlucky in love. You are unmastered by your wound. You are a slave to your ghosts. The third master, the third driver, is the shadow, your disowned self. This is the backpack of all the parts of you that your good, pleasing persona had to reject. It is your anger. It is your power. It is your selfishness. It is your weakness. It is your creativity. It is your gold. And you betrayed it. You locked it in the basement, and now it runs your life from the dark. This is the tyranny of the unconscious. This is self-sabotage. You say you want to build the business, but you procrastinate. You say you want to be healthy, but you binge eat. This is not laziness. This is your shadow in rebellion. It is hijacking the car. Your persona says, "We must be perfect and productive." Your shadow, your betrayed playful self, slams on the brakes. It sabotages you. It forces you to rest. It forces you to play by scrolling, binging, etc. It is screaming, "You will not abandon me." You can't master your life because you are at war with yourself. You are all gas and all brake. At the same time, you are not stuck. You are paralyzed by an inner civil war. The fourth master, the fourth driver, is the toddler brain. Your biology. This is the tyranny of the present moment. This is the primal brain, the lizard brain. It hates effort. It loves comfort. It craves dopamine, and it only cares about now. It is the toddler inside you, and your future self, your mastered self, wants to build the hard thing, but the toddler wants the cookie, easy thing. And the toddler is screaming, and your phone is a supercomputer designed to feed that toddler. Click, dopamine, scroll, dopamine, like, dopamine, and the hard thing, the book, the gym, the business plan that has no dopamine. Now, the reward for that is months or years away. So, the toddler wins. It wins every single time. It hijacks your intentions. You can't master your life because you are a slave to comfort, to dopamine, to ease, to the tyranny of now. So, this is the tyranny unmastered self. It is a chaos. It is a madness. You are a puppet being pulled in 4 directions at once by your persona, the world's demands, by your complex, the past's wounds, by your shadow, unconscious rebellion, by your brain, the present's cravings. This is why your life is unmastered. This is why you feel stuck. You are not in charge. The great work, the only work, is self-mastery. It is the journey of individuation. It is the journey from puppet to master. It is not control one. It is not suppression. That's just strengthening the persona, which makes the sona, shadow, stronger. It is integration. It is making the unconscious conscious. It is meeting, listening to, and integrating all 4 masters. This is the how-to. This is the only map. First, you must master the persona, the act of disidentification. This is the first act of freedom. You must realize that you are not your mask. You are not your job title. 2, you are not your achievements. You are not what they think. The mask is a tool. 3. You are the wearer. How? By observation. You get a journal. You watch your persona. You catch the self-betrayal. You ask, am I saying yes when my gut is screaming no? Am I doing this to please them or to be true to me? You start in small, tiny ways to choose authenticity over approval. You say the one, small, terrifying. No, you wear the weird shirt. You speak the stupid idea. This is the first act of building. You are dismantling the false master and reclaiming your allegiance to yourself. This is the negredo. This is the failure of the false life. It is the necessary first step. Second, you must master the shadow, the act of integration. This is the descent. You must stop running from the monsters in your basement. You must turn around with a flashlight and realize they are not monsters. They are lost, wounded, powerful parts of you. They are your gold. How you hunt your projections. Your triggers are your map. The person you hate. The arrogant, loud, selfish person is your teacher. You look at them and you ask, what gold? What disowned part of me? Or are they living? Am I hating their irrelevance? Or am I envying their freedom to take up space? A freedom my pleasing persona betrayed. You stop judging. You start integrating. You reclaim your shadow. Your rage becomes your boundary. Your selfishness becomes your self-care. Your laziness becomes your sacred rest. You stop the war. You become whole. When you master your shadow, it stops sabotaging you. It stops driving the car. It becomes your passenger, your ally, your power source. Third, you must master the wounded child, the act of reparenting. This is the healing. You cannot master your triggers until you heal the wound that causes them. You cannot fix the 5-year-old. You must parent it. How? Active imagination. You create a safe internal space, a temenos start 4. And when you are triggered, when the child is hijacking, you stop, you breathe, you turn inward, and your adult self talks to the child in your journal. Literally. Adult, you, I see you. You are terrified. You feel shamed. I know this feeling. Child, the complex. He hates me. I messed up. I'm stupid. Adult, you are not stupid. You are scared, and you are allowed to be. That was then. This is now. I am the adult. I am in charge. I will protect you. I have got this. You can rest. This is the act of self-mastery. It is becoming the good parent you never had. You are healing your own past. When you master your complex, it stops driving. It stops choosing your partners. It stops reacting to your boss. You are finally free to live in the present. Fourth, you must master the toddler brain, the act of loving discipline. This is the action. This is the build. You cannot master the toddler with hate the drill. You're lazy. Get up. The toddler rebels against hate. You must master the toddler with love. How? You reframe discipline. Discipline is not self-punishment. 5. Discipline is radical. Self-love. It is not, I can't eat the cookie. It is I love my future self more then I crave this cookie. It is an act of love for the you of tomorrow. And you build self-efficacy. This is Bandura's work. You prove to the toddler that you are in charge, not by doing the impossible thing, but by doing the laughably small thing. You one brick. The mastery is not writing the book. The mastery is writing one sentence. You do that. You win. You get a dopamine hit for the right thing. You cast a vote for your new identity. I am a writer. You are tricking the toddler into liking the build. You are rewiring your brain. You are mastering your biology. You are proving you are the master. This is the mastery. It is not one thing. It is all four. It is the daily, conscious choice to stop betraying yourself, the persona, to integrate your shadow, to heal your child, and to love your future. And when you do this, when you begin this work, your life changes. It has to. It is a law. The printout must match the new code. How? Your relationships transform. You stop projecting. You stop reenacting. You stop attracting lessons, people who match your wound. 6. And you start attracting partners, people who match your wholeness. You stop needing and you start choosing. Your luck transforms. You stop being unlucky, a passive victim, and you start making your own luck. You realize that luck is not fate. Luck is what happens when preparation, your inner mastery, meets opportunity, the outer world. And you see opportunity everywhere because you are no longer afraid. You are no longer waiting. You are building. You are laying bricks, and you transform. You stop feeling like a puppet. You stop feeling like a passenger. You finally trust yourself. You know that whatever life throws at you, you can handle it. You are not perfect. 7. You are not in control of the world. You are whole. You are grounded. You are solid. You are in charge of you. The unmastered life is chaos. It is fate. It is why me. The mastered life is destiny. It is now. What do I build? You cannot master the ocean. The ocean is life. It is chaos. It is fate. It will send storms. But you can master yourself. You can master your ship. Mastering yourself is knowing your vessel, your body. It is integrating your crew, your shadow. It is knowing your compass, the self. It is mastering the rudder and the sails, your discipline. A master sailor uses the exact same unlucky wind that destroys the unmastered victim to get where they want to go. That is mastering life, and it starts and ends with mastering yourself. It is the hardest work. It is the only work. It is the great work. It is the journey from puppet to master. The unmastered life is a betrayal. Mastered life is the end of that betrayal. It is your life. It is time to take the wheel. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for your courage. This is the real work. If this conversation spoke to you, if you felt seen in this, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to the channel. And now, for our community. This is a brave and sacred space. Let's begin the mastery. Go down to the comments and let's lay one brick. What is the one small, laughably tiny mastery experience you are going to build today? Let's cast a vote for the master. Let's begin. Be well, be brave, and I will see you in the next one.